My beloved child, I've been watching the masks your friends wear when they're with you versus who they really are when you're not around. The performance is about to end. I'm about to pull off every fake mask and show you their true faces. I know you're here because something feels off about certain relationships in your life. Maybe it's that friend who always seems supportive to your face, but you've heard they've been talking about you differently behind your back. Perhaps it's that person who celebrates with you when things go well, but seems secretly pleased when things go wrong for you. Maybe it's that colleague who acts like your biggest supporter at work, but has been undermining you in meetings you don't attend. Or that family member who hugs you at gatherings but has been spreading your business to everyone who will listen. You've felt it in your spirit, that disconnect between what people say and what they do, between how they act around you and how they truly feel about you. You've sensed the fake smiles, the hollow compliments, the surface-level conversations that never go deeper because there's no real love there. But you've been questioning yourself. You've been wondering if you're being paranoid, if you're reading too much into things, if you're being too sensitive or too suspicious. You've been giving people the benefit of the doubt even when your spirit has been screaming that something isn't right. Today, I'm going to confirm what your spirit has been trying to tell you. I'm going to show you who's real and who's fake in your life. And more importantly, I'm going to remove the fake ones and replace them with authentic relationships that will support your destiny instead of sabotaging it. The mask removal has already begun, and by the time I'm finished, you'll know exactly who deserves a place in your life and who needs to be removed from it. My dear child, you might be wondering why I allowed fake friends into your life in the first place, why I didn't protect you from deceptive relationships, why I let you invest time, energy, and emotion into people who weren't genuine. Let me explain the purpose behind fake friends, because understanding this will help you see that even their deception has been serving your destiny. First, fake friends teach you discernment. Before you experienced fake friendship, you might have been too trusting, too naive about human nature, too willing to give your heart to anyone who showed you attention. The pain of discovering someone's true character has been developing your ability to recognize authenticity versus performance. Every fake friend has been a teacher in disguise, showing you what to look for and what to avoid in future relationships. They've shown you the difference between people who love the real you and people who only love what you can do for them. Second, fake friends reveal your true value. The very fact that people feel the need to fake friendship with you instead of simply ignoring you or being openly hostile shows that you have something they want. They see your influence, your potential, your favor, your gifts, and they want to be close enough to benefit from them. Fake friends don't waste time on people who don't matter. The fact that they're performing for you means you're worth performing for. Their deception is actually evidence of your significance. Third, fake friends prepare you for authentic relationships. When you've experienced the emptiness of fake friendship, you develop a deeper appreciation for real friendship. You learn to value people who love you consistently, who support you genuinely, who celebrate you authentically. The contrast between fake and real friendship makes you grateful for the real ones in a way you never would have been if you hadn't experienced the fake ones. Fourth, fake friends protect you from making bigger mistakes. It's better to discover someone's true character when the stakes are relatively low than to find out when you really need them. It's better to learn that someone can't be trusted with your secrets than to find out they can't be trusted with your business. It's better to discover their disloyalty in friendship than in marriage or partnership. I allowed fake friends to reveal themselves early so you wouldn't entrust them with greater responsibilities later. Fifth, fake friends develop your strength and independence. When you can't rely on fake friends, you learn to rely on yourself and on me. When their support proves to be conditional and unreliable, you develop the inner strength to stand alone when necessary. Some of your greatest growth has come during seasons when fake friends disappointed you and you had to find strength you didn't know you had. The fake friends in your life haven't been a mistake or a punishment. They've been a preparation for the authentic relationships I'm about to bring you. Now let me tell you what I've been observing about the people in your life who wear masks around you, because I want you to understand how thorough my investigation has been and how clear the evidence is about who's real and who's fake. I've been listening to their private conversations about you. When they think no one is paying attention, when they're with their other friends, when they're talking to their family members, I hear every word they say about you. And let me tell you, some of these conversations would shock you. That person who compliments your achievements to your face has been minimizing them to others, trying to make your success seem like luck rather than skill. That friend who acts interested in your dreams has been telling people your goals are unrealistic and you're setting yourself up for failure. I've been watching their body language when they think you're not looking. The eye rolls when you're excited about something. The smirks when you share your struggles. The way they look at each other when you leave the room. The relief on their faces when you experience setbacks. Body language doesn't lie, and I've been recording every genuine expression they've made when they thought the performance was over. I've been monitoring their social media activity. The posts they make that seem to be directed at you without mentioning your name. The way they interact with people who don't like you. The photos they post when they're having fun without you, designed to make you feel excluded. The subtle ways they try to make you jealous or insecure through their online presence. I've been tracking their loyalty during your difficult seasons. When you were going through hard times, who was genuinely concerned and who was secretly pleased. When you needed support, who offered it freely and who made excuses. When you were down, who tried to lift you up and who kicked you while you were down. Your difficult seasons have been loyalty tests, and I've been grading everyone's performance. I've been observing how they treat people they think can't benefit them. How do they treat servers in restaurants? How do they speak to people who work for them? How do they interact with people who have less than they do? Their character is revealed not in how they treat you, but in how they treat people who can't do anything for them. I've been noting what they do with the information you share with them. Who keeps your secrets and who shares them? Who uses your vulnerabilities against you and who protects them? Who respects your privacy and who treats your personal information as gossip material? I've been watching their reactions to your success versus your struggles. Real friends celebrate your wins and comfort your losses. Fake friends do the opposite. They're threatened by your success and energized by your struggles. The evidence is overwhelming, my child. The investigation is complete. And now it's time for the mask removal ceremony. Let me describe the different categories of fake friends I've identified in your life, because recognizing their patterns will help you spot similar people in the future and protect yourself from their manipulation. The energy vampire. This person only calls you when they need something: emotional support, money, a favor, someone to listen to their problems. But when you need support, they're mysteriously unavailable. They drain your energy with their constant drama and negativity, but they never pour anything positive back into your life. They keep you around because you're useful to them, not because they genuinely care about you. The relationship is completely one-sided, and they like it that way. The competitor. This person sees your friendship as a competition they must win. They can't genuinely celebrate your successes because they're too busy trying to one-up you. Everything becomes a comparison: who has more, who looks better, who's more successful, who's happier. They're not your friend. They're your rival wearing a friend costume. They stay close to you to keep an eye on your progress and to make sure they stay ahead of you. The information collector. This person asks a lot of questions about your personal life, your relationships, your finances, your plans. Not because they care, but because they're gathering intelligence. They want to know your business so they can share it with others or use it against you later. They're the friend who remembers every detail you've shared but never shares anything real about themselves. The relationship feels intimate to you but is actually completely one-sided. The fair weather friend. This person is fun to be around when life is good, but they disappear when things get difficult. They love being associated with you when you're winning, but they distance themselves when you're struggling. They want the benefits of friendship without the responsibilities. They want to celebrate with you but not cry with you. They want to enjoy your good times but not support you through your bad times. The underminer. This person subtly sabotages your confidence, your relationships, and your opportunities. They give you advice designed to keep you stuck. They plant seeds of doubt about people who genuinely care about you. They discourage you from pursuing opportunities that would elevate you. They don't want you to fail completely. That would be too obvious. They just want to make sure you never succeed more than they do. The social climber. This person befriended you because of your connections, your status, or your influence. They're not interested in you as a person. They're interested in what association with you can do for their reputation or their opportunities. They name drop your friendship to impress others. They use your network for their benefit. They're always angling for introductions and access through you. The gossip merchant. This person treats your personal information as currency. They trade your secrets for social status, insider knowledge, and attention from others. They can't be trusted with anything personal because they see your vulnerabilities as entertainment for others. They stay close to you because you provide them with fresh material for their gossip operations. The time has come for all of these fake friends to be exposed and removed from your life. Now I want to prepare you for how the mask removal process will unfold, because I want you to recognize it when it starts happening and cooperate with what I'm doing instead of trying to save relationships that were never real in the first place. First, they will reveal themselves through their own actions. I won't have to expose them. They will expose themselves. The pressure of maintaining their fake personas will become too much, and their true characters will emerge naturally. You'll catch them in lies they told about you. You'll discover conversations they had about you that they thought you'd never find out about. You'll witness them treating you differently when they think it no longer benefits them to pretend. Second, they will fail loyalty tests they don't know they're taking. I'll create situations where they have to choose between supporting you and advancing themselves, between being honest with you and protecting their image, between being loyal to you and being accepted by others. These tests will seem like normal life circumstances, but they're actually opportunities for fake friends to reveal their true priorities. And most of them will fail spectacularly. Third, their own words will become evidence against them. Things they said about you to others will get back to you. Text messages and emails they thought were private will surface. Social media posts that reveal their true feelings will be brought to your attention. Their own mouths will testify against them, and they won't be able to deny what they said because there will be proof. Fourth, people who genuinely care about you will bring you information. Real friends who have been watching fake friends mistreat you will finally speak up. Family members who have been holding their tongues will share what they've observed. Even strangers who witness fake friends betraying you will feel compelled to tell you the truth. The truth has a way of coming to light through multiple sources, and you'll receive confirmation from people who have nothing to gain by telling you. Fifth, their masks will literally slip in moments of stress or emotion. When they're angry, frustrated, jealous, or under pressure, their true personalities will emerge. The fake smile will disappear. The pretend concern will evaporate. The artificial support will vanish. In moments when they can't control themselves, you'll see who they really are underneath the performance. Sixth, I will give you supernatural discernment about their motivations. Suddenly, things that never made sense about these relationships will become crystal clear. You'll understand why certain conversations felt strange, why certain situations felt off, why your spirit was uneasy around certain people. The fog of confusion will lift, and you'll see their actions and words with perfect clarity. Seventh, they will distance themselves from you when they realize you're onto them. Once fake friends sense that you're becoming aware of their true nature, they'll start pulling away. They'll become unavailable, unresponsive, and uninvested in the relationship. This is actually them doing you a favor by removing themselves, but it will confirm everything you suspected about their lack of genuine care for you. Don't try to save these relationships when the masks start coming off. Let them go. What you're losing isn't real friendship. It's the illusion of friendship. As I remove fake friends from your life, I want you to know that I'm not leaving you with empty spaces. I'm clearing out the fake relationships to make room for authentic ones. I'm removing the performers so the genuine people can step forward. I'm bringing you friends who celebrate your success without jealousy. These are people who genuinely want to see you win, who feel joy when you achieve your goals, who support your dreams even when they don't fully understand them. Your success doesn't threaten them because they're secure in their own purpose and value. When you win, they feel like they win too. Your joy becomes their joy. Your breakthrough becomes their reason to celebrate. I'm sending you friends who stay consistent through all seasons. These people don't change their treatment of you based on your circumstances. They love you the same when you're struggling as when you're thriving. They're available when you need support and present when you want to celebrate. You won't have to wonder where you stand with these friends because their actions match their words consistently. I'm connecting you with friends who protect your reputation and your secrets. These are people who speak well of you when you're not around, who defend you when others criticize you, who keep your personal information private. They see your trust as a sacred gift and guard it carefully. You'll be able to share your heart with these friends without worrying about where that information will end up. I'm introducing you to friends who add value to your life instead of draining it. These relationships will energize you instead of exhausting you. You'll leave conversations with these friends feeling encouraged, inspired, and uplifted. They'll bring wisdom, positivity, and support to your life. These friends will make you better, not bitter. I'm bringing you friends who are genuinely interested in your well-being. They'll ask about your life because they care, not because they're collecting information. They'll check on you during difficult times because they're concerned, not because they're nosy. They'll want to know how you're doing because your happiness matters to them. Their questions come from love, not curiosity. I'm sending you friends who respect your boundaries and your time. These people won't try to manipulate you into doing things that aren't good for you. They won't pressure you to compromise your values or your priorities. They'll understand when you need space and respect when you say no. They want what's best for you, even when it's not convenient for them. I'm connecting you with friends who have integrity in all areas of their lives. You'll be able to trust these people because you'll see how they treat everyone, not just you. Their character is consistent whether they're dealing with powerful people or powerless people, whether they think anyone is watching or not. These authentic friends are already being prepared for your life. As the fake ones exit, the real ones will enter. Now that you understand how fake friends operate and how I expose them, I want to give you wisdom to protect yourself from similar relationships in the future. I want you to be able to spot fake friends quickly so you don't invest deeply in relationships that aren't genuine. First, watch how they treat people who can't benefit them. This is the most reliable test of someone's character. If they're rude to servers, dismissive of children, impatient with elderly people, or condescending to people in service positions, they have a character problem that will eventually show up in how they treat you. Real character is revealed in how people treat those who have nothing to offer them. Second, pay attention to how they talk about other people when those people aren't around. If they gossip about others to you, they will gossip about you to others. If they betray other people's secrets to you, they will betray your secrets to other people. People who lack loyalty to others will lack loyalty to you. Third, notice whether the relationship is balanced or one-sided. In healthy friendships, both people give and receive. Both people support and are supported. Both people invest in the relationship. If you're always the one calling, always the one helping, always the one listening, you're not in a friendship, you're being used. Real friends reciprocate effort, energy, and investment. Fourth, observe their reaction to your success and your struggles. Authentic friends are genuinely happy when good things happen to you and genuinely concerned when bad things happen to you. Fake friends have the opposite reactions. They're threatened by your success and entertained by your struggles. Watch their facial expressions and body language when you share news. Their initial, unguarded reactions tell you everything you need to know. Fifth, test their consistency over time. Fake friends can maintain their performance for short periods, but they can't sustain it indefinitely. Time reveals everyone's true character. Pay attention to whether their treatment of you remains consistent as months and years pass. Real friendship doesn't fluctuate based on mood, circumstances, or convenience. Sixth, trust your spiritual discernment. I have given you intuition for a reason. When something feels off about a relationship, when your spirit is uneasy around certain people, when you feel drained instead of energized by certain friendships, pay attention to those feelings. Your spirit often recognizes what your mind hasn't figured out yet. Seventh, don't ignore red flags just because you want the relationship to work. When people show you who they are through their actions, believe them. Don't make excuses for behavior that doesn't align with genuine friendship. Don't overlook warning signs because you're lonely or because you've invested time in the relationship. It's better to be alone with your integrity than to be surrounded by people who compromise it. Eighth, take relationships slowly. Don't share your deepest secrets, your biggest dreams, or your most valuable resources with people until they've proven themselves trustworthy over time. Let people earn their way into your inner circle gradually. Fake friends often rush intimacy to gain access to information and influence they haven't earned. Trust is earned, not assumed. Friendship is proven, not proclaimed. My beloved child, as we finish today, I want you to understand that the removal of fake friends from your life is not a loss. It's a liberation. You're not losing relationships. You're discovering that those relationships were never real in the first place. The masks are coming off this week. The performances are ending. The truth is being revealed. And while it might be initially painful to see people for who they really are, ultimately it will be freeing. You deserve authentic relationships. You deserve genuine love. You deserve real friendship. I'm removing the fake friends not to punish you, but to protect you. Not to hurt you, but to heal you. Not to leave you lonely, but to prepare you for relationships that will actually love you back. The authentic friends I'm bringing will more than compensate for the fake ones I'm removing. The quality of relationship you're about to experience will make you grateful that the fake ones are gone. Stop trying to save relationships with people who aren't really your friends. Stop investing in people who aren't investing in you. Stop giving your heart to people who are only performing friendship for their own benefit. Let the masks fall where they may. Let the fake friends reveal themselves. Let the truth come to light. And trust me to bring you relationships that are worthy of the authentic love you have to offer. Your fake friends are about to be exposed, and your real friends are about to be revealed. Get ready for authentic relationships that will support your destiny instead of sabotaging it. I love you, and I'm about to surround you with people who love you too, genuinely, consistently, and authentically. Amen.